and we did that quest first try. And even had a little help from a dragon, of all things. I'll take it. I'll take it. There's an actual car. There we go. Javo's got it.
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire.
Made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised.
Oh, good.
Did you learn anything useful?
Thalmor know nothing about the dragons.
Really?
Well, now they do.
That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
Yep, that's a good way to do it, Sneed. Very good way. Yeah, I'm sure. How dare you question me? They're looking for someone named Esbern.
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
Mm-hmm. So what would the Thalmor want with Esbern?
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient
The Skyrim space program is what you're referring to,
Obsessed with it,
Jabo.
really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
Seem to think he's hiding out in Riften.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon in the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Okay. So, now that we've got some items and whatnot, no souls, because the characters are... souls are too big for our soul gems. Let's see if we can fill up a little bit there. Can't improve any of that, that's fine. Nope. Nope.
May the gods watch over.
Take a look.
Let's do some sales, shall we? Okay.
All right.
All right then. Now, let's get our stuff back. I wanted to clear out some inventory space before we get all of our inventory back, because there's a possibility that we could max out. That would never happen to me, and I don't want it to happen. See? Like I said, not maxed out. Lydia, go. Zoom. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Lydia, I will punch you.
Yes, my Thane?
And she can teleport, but we can't.
Anything else? We heading out? As you command, my Thane.
Yep. Okay. Now we just need to head back to Riftonia, the Ratway. To the Thieves Guild. And we have to level as well. All right. You're getting there. Let's see. Stamina, please. Almost there. Almost there. Smithing. We still need to work on that. Enchanting. Fires and skill and armor stronger. Soul gems provide extra magic for recharging. I really want that soul siphon. That would be nice. Take a little looky-loo at the illusion. Calm spells now work on higher level opponents. Cumulative with Kindred Mage and Animage. And then Apprentice for half. So right now, Hypnotic Gaze. I mean, Alchemy's somewhat useful. Speech is practically worthless when it comes to vanilla perks. Pickpocket, you know, we could have some fun with that. Lockpicking, we don't really need to do anything with it currently. Sneak, what's that top level one? It's, yeah, crouching stops. That's right. And of course we got our archery we can work on. Twice as many arrows. And then zooming, which I honestly don't use a lot of. Any perks of mine? Not really. I want us to... Obviously, smithing is the kind of secondary skill that I want to level. Because, like, vanilla perk-wise, so, like, if we look at one-handed... Let's come on over. So, we got that. The dual wielding are faster, and power attacks do 50%. So getting to this would be decent for when we have to do the multiple attacks. But outside of that, like a backwards power attack has a chance to paralyze a target. Power attacks, one-handed weapons cost less. But other than that, it's mace, swords, if I remember correctly. Yeah, swords, mace, and axes, which we're not going to use, really. But faster, dual wielding attacks are faster, which is okay. But I think we'll go with the illusion one for now. Hypnotic Gaze. Just do that. Nope. There we go. Audit, there are no dagger perks outside of sneak. Yeah, exactly. Which I've done the modded perks for so long that I was like, you know, for this, I just want to do just plain Jane vanilla perks. Our other chest of items and whatnots. Do you have any soul gems here? No. Okay. Just some on us.
I do so love Riften. I journey in my youth.
We already got all the stuff for Delvin. It's fair. Sneak attack is still doing its job. Yeah. Alright. Now we get to go. Have some.
What was that?
Oh.
There's the blade agent. Kill him!
I'm gonna see if I can get rid of my followers for a bit.
I've got your back. As you wish, my Thane.
Wait here, please. Spectral Assassin. He sticks around a lot longer than I
Again.
remember.
Huh? There's the blade.
Why can't I attack? Where's my arms? There they are. Jeez. Goodness. Okay.
I've got your... I will remain on guard here. There's the blade's agent.
Ugh. Yeah, this is gonna... Alright, I wonder if I do... Nope, it just continues to summon him. Well, then in that case, how about you guys go in there? Hit our Spectral Assassin. Alright, so he's down. Nope, never mind. I thought the Spectral Assassin went down. Sorry, Lydia. Hey, get out of the way.
Suffered worse.
Got that bound sword. Come on. I got her. Alright. So real quick. I don't think we have any soul gems that actually have souls in them. There's one. The petty soul gem. Okay, I'm going to use that on Blade of Woe for now. Let's just save.
Lead on, brother.
I wish I could by myself. Just keep it cool. I just saw your comment. I assume your arms are attached to your torso. Yeah, but I was pressing, you know, my
What
left
prey
and right
awaits
button,
us?
and nothing was happening.
Perhaps we should find a random stranger to murder. Practice does make perfect.
That reminds me of that line that he just says about finding a random stranger. I got a comment on a video recently that said that someone was not happy with me murdering random people in Skyrim because assassins have a code. Otherwise, I'm just a murderer. And I'm like, listen to him.
Glistening crimson on fields of white.
Let's see. No, still can't. Okay. Cicero, yeah. Let's kill someone.
I grow restless, as does my blade.
I didn't need the lockpicks, but, you know, take them, sure.
Your enemies will soon know the wrath of Sithis.
Thank you. Okay, let's get this. Oh. Right around here. Right around here. A bush. A named bow. Push.
Perhaps we should. Find a random stranger to murder. Practice does make perfect.
Little guild symbol. Alright. I think we're pretty much safe until we get around here. Yeah, and then...
There is murder in the air. I can taste it.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we get to the Warrens, and then talk, and then there's another, like, coming up kind of attack you do. Whoosh. Before we go there, check. Yeah.
Never find me.
There's that hag woman.
Again.
I had a medal. It had someone's face on it. I threw it away after. It didn't help.
Good talk.
Bucket. Stone. No.
Excuse me. Lydia.
Have you heard the tale of Matthew Bellamont and the great treachery?
I know one of these has like that chef guy, and another has the...
Children Hall, Killer Boy's mother, and vengeance festers in the sun.
Ink pot, stone, bucket,
Yeah.
book, knife.
That's her. I think this one's got the chef. Yeah.
Perhaps we should find a random stranger to murder.
Get at it. He's right there.
Practice does make perfect.
No. Never find me.
Come here. Come here, come here, come here.
Oh, hi.
I'm warning you. Back off.
I'm back.
I have a present for you.
A nice shiny
A
present.
shiny present. What was that?
Death is highly overrated.
Oh. There we go. Get one of my arrows back. Now I know what's face down here, I believe, is... Even though she couldn't see us, she can't hear us, according to her name. Yeah, she was up and moving around. She's in here somewhere, I think. Nope. It would appear she got up and... Nope, there she is.
Death is highly overrated. Death is highly overrated.
Where are you going?
Now you'll pay.
Yes, go. Just let them do their thing. And then, yeah.
I grow restless, as does my blade.
Go away!
Esbern! Question mark. Open the door. I'm a friend.
What?
Oh,
No,
hold
that's
on a
not
second.
Me. I'm not Esbern.
Hey, Browning.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Gifting 2 tier 1 subs to ZB Gator and Kit. There you go.
All hail
Thank you, Hey
the
Browning.
Savior of the Dark Brotherhood. All
Doing something
hail
nice
the listener.
for some people watching. It's okay. Delphine sent me.
Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her? And she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap.
Yeah, needs your help to stop the dragons.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years.
And the glistening
You'd better come in and tell me how you found
fields of white.
what you want.
We didn't have to use the
This'll just take a moment.
30th of Frostfall at all.
This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more.
I do so love Riften. I journeyed here in my youth. A thief took my purse, so I took his eyes. It was a fair exchange.
Make yourself. That's better. Now we can talk.
Just close the door in their face.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years.
Indeed.
I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago.
What do you mean? Hopeless.
Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead.
It rhymes.
No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach.
So, Alduin, the dragon who's raising the others?
Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand.
Talking about the literal end of the world?
Oh, yes. It's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no dragonborn has been known for centuries.
Well,
It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater.
that's not hopeless, Esbert. I'm Dragonborn.
What? You are? Can it really be true?
As does my
Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. Give me
Okay.
just a moment. I must gather a few things.
I must gather a few things as well.
No useless trash. Where did I put my annotated annuad?
That one's valuable. Also valuable.
One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets from Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well,
Nope.
I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
Gold, yes. Okay. We will be off quite shortly, Esbern. Don't you worry.
One day, you serve our dread father, as I do now.
Anything else you got over here? Like any copies of our favorite book? Hiding anywhere? That's not up here. That he does, unfortunately.
I remember Skyrim from my youth, and the glistening crimson on fields of white.
Nope. Let's see if we can make anything while we're here. Nothing. We need cabages and other things.
My listener.
Oh. Give me that back. Okay, now let's see if we can make anything.
What, pray?
Did say I hope to
awaits
catch
us?
worse for Eames to support. That is true. That is true. And it is definitely appreciated. know I lacked the components. Okay, so now.
Perhaps we should find a random stranger to murder. Practice does make perfect.
Hi again. If I remember correctly, there's some that are like waiting for us. If I remember correctly, that is. Yep.
Are bonded. Oh, you and I joined through the powers of the void.
Okay. Saving.
What was that? Who's there?
Ah. Yeah, because we heard, so he was over at the embassy and now he's made his way back here. Argonian mail, mail, I believe it's to go by Lizard-Faced Slithers, maybe an alias, likely be inquiring about Esbern and the Ratway. Do not approach. Inform your assigned contact immediately if spotted. I know there's some fightings going on, but... Oh. Just make sure that's... I can't get in. Get that out of here. Oh, and also... We got a soul captured. Huzzah! Okay. So now, let's make our way back up. We got the soul capture. Try to kill Parthenax, see how strongly he really is with a save before doing that. Join Blaze. Just saying, says Kit. No, I've killed Party Snacks once, and I think that if I were to do it again, that Jenna would disown me and leave me forever. She not too thrilled about that. So let's get out of here. Oh. Right? This way. Yeah.
There is murder in the air.
Okay. Yep. Like I said, she was none too thrilled. Alright, so everybody's made it.
Hey, son, you shouldn't cheat on Beckel. He's a good guy.
On, brother.
Let's keep it moving. Get out
Sorry,
of here.
Lyle. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Indeed.
What's going on?
Mercer? Is that you? All right. Riverwood. Goodness. Took a little longer than I expected to get Esbern, but then again, legendary, people following us. Somehow can't get rid of the assassin. That's okay. I mean, I assume we'll probably sit there and kill him,
Let me know if you
but...
want anything. I think I got a clean mug.
Sven, calm down, buddy. It's just a plate. Oh, she's up here.
Delphi, why, it's good to see you.
Move. Oh,
It's been too long. Too long. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on.
I didn't know he'd actually get angry.
Yeah, sure.
This way.
Oh, oh, ah, ah. Oh. Lydia. Haha. Fool.
Wait for you.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Resisted. Okay. That's at least good to know. Oh? Huh? Huh? We got a D. Yep. Ow. Hit the little chandelier.
Suffered worse.
He did not get paralyzed. I think he resists it. I think. Ow. Oh. Huh? Resisted frost feed, which is fine. Staggered him. That's good. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Why is Spectral? Black Star, you just joined. Why is Spectral Assassin attacking? Because we attacked him. Because he just won't go away. And he's screwing some things up for us. That's why. Oof. The double lift. Okay. Hi. Glad of you to join us. Or good of you. Not glad of you.
Let's see what Esbern has to say.
Okay.
Patience, give me a moment and I'll explain everything.
Now then, I assume you know about...
There we go.
Oh, yes, Dragon. Indeed, yes. Well, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose, so we must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Ah, here it is.
In my butt.
You see, right here, Sky Haven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Alduin's Wall. One of the lost secrets of the Blaze, where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history,
Very nice,
part
Black Star.
prophecy.
Excellent choice.
Its location has been lost for centuries, but I found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
Indeed. It is a great game. So, where do we find it?
This is what I've been trying to explain. It's in the Sky Haven Temple.
His
an
voice has
ancient
changed.
Blade sanctuary hidden deep in the crags of the Reach.
That's where we'll find Alduin's Wall.
I don't remember. I don't think I have any mods that change
Tell us how to defeat Alduin?
unless something got
yes,
bugged and one of the unofficial patches
no
changes Esbern's
guarantee.
voice line there. That was weird.
Skyhaven Temple it is then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon.
Indeed.
We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
Well, I'll meet you there.
Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.